Welcome to That Old Lacrosse Head. I'm Connor Wilson, and this week I'm going to show you how to turn this into this. So Sean Robinson gave me an old Excalibur. It had like a 10 diamond traditional pocket in there, well strung, but it was very much a tennis racket. So I want to keep it. I want to keep that original flavor. The leathers were in decent shape, so what could I do? Turn it into a 6-shooter, of course. Here's a tutorial on how you do that. You want to start out taking a long piece of sidewall and putting it through the top hole in the existing sidewall pattern. Then you're going to try and feed this new long piece of sidewall down through those existing purple loops in the existing traditional, where it connects to that white sidewall that's in the head right now. As you can see, I've gone through in the same places where the white sidewall goes through. This black piece of sidewall that I'm using is going to be my furthest runner on the left, so it'll really be my first runner. At this point, once you've got that done, you can start to pull out the old sidewall. As you can see, I've got that done, and that means I can now put that black runner through the bottom of the head. I'm going to leave it loose for now and repeat this process on both sides. Now, if you run into some problems up top because of a funky old string job, that's okay. Just take it out. Make sure that your knots are in there, that you're going back through the existing shooting strings if you leave them in, and then you can retie it. Then you put in a tennis ball with a chopstick, and as you can see, those black runners, the first and sixth runner, are really far away from the sidewall. But we're going to take care of that. So we'll put a piece of, here I'm using gray cross lace through all top of the 4 of the leathers. I anchor it down on each of the sidewalls. And then I start to connect that black sidewall. That's why the string is really long. I went back up and used the existing portion there. I use this gray to attach that last runner to the new sidewall. As you can see, I've got it done on both sides. The gray just kind of rings around the outside of the head, but it really has pulled that black runner closer to the sidewall, which produces a nice channel. You can add in another shooting string if you want. This is a quick fix and a great way to save an old traditional pocket. So this head is going back to Sean. I think it came out really well. It's a relatively shallow pocket. I think it'll deepen in. There's a little bit of looseness here in the purple and gray, which should allow the pocket to get a little bit deeper. So overall, it came out great. This is a fun project. It's easy to do if you follow the steps that I laid out. So if you do these, throw them up on Instagram. Tag Lacrosse All Stars. Tweet them at us. Put them up on Facebook. Show them off. We want to see your converted 6-shooter. So follow the tutorial. It's really easy. We want to see it. So like I said, find me out in the street, give me an old head, I'll string it for you, we'll do something crazy, have a good time. It'll be featured on That Old Lacrosse Head in a future episode.